Why is nobody talking about how Doja Cat is a complete Tinashe clone and their near decade-long feud? You heard the title correctly, so stick with me because we have a lot to cover in a short amount of time. Last week, I received a message from a huge and widely known source within the Doja Cat fandom, and it made me very interested in this topic. To summarize the message, my insider told me that Doja Cat is a clone of Tinashe made in the RCA lab. Both Doja and Tinashe were signed to RCA in the 2010s, up until Tinashe left in 2019. I was sent this clip of Doja Cat talking about her similarities to Tinashe in this clip.
Me and Tinashe got like sort of similar vibes, but not really though. We don't look that similar. There was one point where I saw her in an interview and it freaked me the fuck out though, because there was an angle that she was sitting at and she looked like me a little bit.
In Tinashe's lead single for her upcoming album Popstar, Too Easy, we see in the music video that she gets cloned. And it made me think, what's really going on here? And so, I did some digging and I looked at the years that Tinashe and Doja Cat released projects. Notice how they are almost identical. Remember how I said in 2019 Tinashe left RCA? That was in February, and during that same year, on November 7th, 2019, Doja Cat released Hot Pink, which was 2 weeks before Tinashe released her first independent album, Songs For You, which released on November 21st of that same year. And this was a turning point, and where I believe that this feud began, and the evidence was hidden amongst all of their subsequent lead singles. Let's skip to April 2021. Doja released Kiss Me More with SZA, and said the lyric, "I feel like fucking something, but we could be corny, fuck it. Sugar, I ain't no dummy, which is clearly shady. You would think the song is just about romance, but think about it. I feel like fucking something? That is a double entendre and means that she wants to fuck something up or start a fight. Sugar, I ain't no dummy sounds like she picked up on something and had to, as the wise T.I. once said, let him know. In June of that same year, Tinashe suspiciously also released a collab as her lead single in the song Pasadena, which had the lyric, "Lately I've been feeling restless. I try my best to just ignore all the nonsense." Is she calling Doja nonsensical? And notice how both of these songs are about love, but have strange lyrics about intelligence. Coincidence? I think not. Skip to August 2023. Doja releases Paint the Town Red and says the lyric, "Bitch, I said what I said." And later in the song she says, she the devil. In April 2024, Tinashe releases Nasty Girl and says the lyric, "Cause it feels like heaven when it hurts so bad." And in the song she repeatedly says, "I've been a nasty girl." What do you think hurt Tinashe? This ongoing feud with Doja Cat does. And this is supported by her use of the word nasty, which informally means to be mean, cruel, or unkind. And notice the heaven and hell contrast here, with Doja mentioning the devil and Tinashe mentioning heaven. That's suspicious. And speaking of which, in August of 2025, Doja Cat released Jealous Type and says, "Could be torn between two worlds, but I just can't decide. Which one is leading me to hell or paradise? Two roads between heaven and hell?" Dear viewer, what is the name of Tinashe's most recent lead single? Too Easy. I rest my case, and being that I'm a huge fan of both of these artists, I deserve to be the host between an intervention between the two of them to make things right. Hashtag Gary as the host for the Doja Tinashe reconciliation.